everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third, part 26. In the last video, we fought in the arena and got to see a quite incredible piece of artwork that still kind of has me chuckling a little bit after about 40 minutes after seeing it. In this video, we're going to do Kloe's side story because we obtained her test results, which opened up the moon door for her, so we're gonna see what happened when she first entered Jenis Royal Academy. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world, as if reluctant to let their long slumber in. And with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous Jenis Royal Academy set foot into its grounds, slightly later than her peers. Well, here I am. Okay, I can do this. I mean, to be fair, did she really need to take the entrance exam? I mean, well, I guess she wasn't actually the crown princess at the time, but I'm pretty sure you don't really deny royalty from getting to go where they want to go. Who is this? Oh ho. So that's our famous transfer student, huh? We don't know any red-haired people. I mean, there's Grant, he has red hair, but I don't know if I think he's older. Nah, seems more like a falcon. I mean, he could just be like a random character, but it is, you know, someone who, well, they could have graduated, so they wouldn't have been there by the time that Estelle and Joshua and company were messing around at the Royal Academy. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how I live. I'd had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life, by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Social Studies Classroom, first year joint class. Hello. Settle down, I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Kloe. She's going to be studying, social studies, apparently. You'll be with me, then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Kloe, and starting today I will be a first-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, so I do hope we can all get along. Yeah, no one cares. That shit was scripted as hell. Sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year, or, rehearsed. Didn't feel like it was from the heart, Kloe. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Yeah, that is kind of... well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't really... I mean, in American school systems, May is pretty much the end. Maybe early June, depending on certain parts of the country. But I guess this would probably be more based on, like, the Japanese school system, which I think goes a bit longer. Or I know it goes longer. Where do you live? You're from Libel, right? Yeah, I'm from Gransel. Do you have any hobbies? Not especially. What, for reals? That's kind of boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one the rest of us took? No way, that thing was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart. I mean, that's coming from frickin' Logic over here. I mean, he's gotta be smart. God. What kind of name is that? Okay, class, that's enough. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. Go and take a seat, Kloe. Yes, ma'am. Dude, a 9-person classroom? That's how you know this is like a rich school. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. Well, I guess we'll get to learn how they learn that she's royalty. Like if how that got that information slipped out. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers thought the formalities were largely due to nerves and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. Whew, glad that's over. Anton, don't we know you? Glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming. Oh, she running. Oh dear, did everyone go home already? I haven't handed out all these printouts yet. Oh, it's Miss Viola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer? No time like the present. Dude, my chair is so squeaky. It keeps making like really loud creaking noises. Miss Viola, is there something I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, if you insist. Of course. Handed up. I mean, she didn't really insist, to be fair. Could you go and hand these out to all the social studies students then? One each. They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. Well, there's only 8 other students, so it can't be that hard. Well, I guess that's just a one class. I guess more students probably have to take social studies. No wonder she wanted these handed out right away. Well, might as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go speak with the ones who have already gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who return to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Now, do we actually have to walk around? We do get to walk around. Hell yeah, brother. Let me steal this notebook? No. Hello! Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more efficient means of transportation. Excuse me? Oh, Kloe. Hello. Can we help you with something? Well, you see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all the social studies students. And here you go. It's a list of all of our credits. And thanks for going out of your way to deliver these. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day. Right. Crazy how polite she is, huh? Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. It makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. Yeah, I can see that. Hello? Excuse me, you aren't a social studies student, are you? Sorry, but no, I'm a natural science student, actually. Oh. Oops. See, sorry for troubling you, then. It's almost time for our club to decide on a new captain. Personally, I'm backing Felicity. Wait, aren't you the rich chick who, like, ran away from home and you're her maid? Person? I'm not gonna let that stop me, though. I'm sure I can think of something to change her mind. I think that's who those are. Anybody in that? What are you doing here, dude? In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping a close eye on. I can't believe he was actually able to work out the properties of this material form from such little data, but that's just what he does. He didn't rely on guesswork either. His evidence or his belief is sound too. I really do look up to him. Yeah, that's what you sound like, nerd. Friggin' studying science. Oh, Kloe, how are you doing? Have you settled in here yet? Well, I'd like to think so, yeah. By the way, thank you very much for your help during the enrollment process. Thanks to you, I was able to give my new life here without any problems at all. I'm just glad to have been of assistance. If there's anything else you need help with, you only need to ask. I'll do what I can. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much. Humanities? I mean, isn't that social studies? I mean, social studies is just like a, you know, kind of watered down word for history. Which is, you know, in the humanities. Oh, hello there, Kloe. Aren't you finally starting to get used to life here? I wanted to thank you again for permitting your transfer. Well, I guess, I don't know. That's what it wasn't in my experience in school, is that social studies is just another, like, word for history, which history in the public school education system in America is the gym teacher tells you to read a book. That's all it is. And really, then he like goes to sleep, and then no one does anything, and then they give you an A at the end. And then kids go to college, and they take their one required history, and they get an F, because in college you actually have to, like, you know, read and write. You undertook our official transfer student exam, and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you've been granted special treatment. Can we go to the old school district? Is it run down yet? I mean, probably, but... It looks less run down. Hey there, look, you're in a hurry. Oh, you're looking for social study students. There's one standing right here, Anton. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place, though. He's not built for all that work. Hey, Ricky. Why are we here? Spring has come, and yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? Excuse me? Oh, I know you. You're the transfer student, right? Wish I was smart like you. Miss Viola told me to deliver this to you. I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am, redoing the year again. What? Can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. I was so excited when I found out I could attend here, and look at me now. I feel like I'm being toyed with at this point. Fate just has it in for me. Okie dokie, whatever you say, dude. Can we go in here? It is locked. Anything over here? Nope. No secret students hiding out. Let's activate the super fast mode. Well, let's investigate thoroughly. Make sure we have not missed anything. There's no students hiding out in the back doing devious things. Doesn't look like it. Guess we'll check the cafeteria. There should definitely be some students in here. Marius, help us. Where is that loser? I would have thought we had found him by now. Lucy, I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, you. I bet you've secretly been slacking off with your search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. I just don't get it. We're submitting eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why? I don't think our odds of capturing today are especially high, Leo. What should we do? I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work. I mean, this dude, I mean, he embodies student council. He could not look like he belongs in the student council anymore. What we're going to need is approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. I'm assuming they're looking for the redhead guy who's on the roof, maybe? I'll see you two later. Righto. Oh, someone's got a crush. I saw that blush and that heart. Well, I guess we better get back to work. If we must. Kloe? What brings you here with a pile of printouts at hand? Well, I mean, it's not a pile. There's only freaking 8 students. Well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after class giving out printouts. You're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position. Same here. Well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around school for a while because of some other work anyway, so it'd be no skin off our backs. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted the task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me? Really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework. Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody. Yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes? Not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. Yeah, the music is so nice. Any students hiding in these boxes? No? Hello? Have you happened to encounter the student council president? It's the president? Oh. Are you the new transfer student? Yes, that's right. I take it this is your first time coming to the room. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm the student council's vice president, Lucy Slayland. He's our secretary and accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're very welcome to come here whenever you like. She's so pretty. My name is Kloe. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Your academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you. What do we got? Currently changing. I can't go inside right now. I should come back later. I mean, what if we just popped in? Oh, okay, fine. The boys' locker room? Anyone hiding in the locker? No? Okie dokie. We are done in the cafeteria, so we've knocked out 4 of these bad boys. Oh, I don't think I've seen you here before. You a first year? She's been here for 2 weeks. You told me she ain't ate yet? I mean, it said she's been here for 2 weeks. Where's she getting her food? Is like Seek flying in McDonald's or something for her? Oh, I recognize you. You're the new first-year student, Kloe, correct? Yes, I am. I'm Ringle, a third-year humanities student. I serve as captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'd be welcome to stay and watch us practice. Oh, Kloe, she has no interest in poking people with swords. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Also, she'd kick everyone's ass. Just the thought of joining reminds me of my training sessions with Julia. I mean, it would just be an absolute beatdown. Like the witch the world has never seen. Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Kloe. She's kinda slow on the uptake at times like these. Did you need something from us, though? We're gonna start practice soon, so we can't hang around and talk long. I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe it'll be best for me to excuse myself and come back later? Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome. We'd be stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let her speak before busting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, though, just ignore her, Kloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, though, so can you make whatever you need quick? Sure, sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this, that's all. Oh, this is all you were here for? A credits list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Okay, thanks. She's kind of weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. Oh, that's her, huh? I wish she'd stayed and joined the club. Well, you'll get your wish eventually, maybe. Yo, go out on stage. Oh, yes. Acting legend, Kloe. Wait, is there anyone up top? Nope. What are you doing here, dude? You're that new student, right? What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. Okay, fine. Be that way. So that's 5 printouts. I guess we can go to the boys' dorm? This is the girls' dorm? I knew that. Hello. Lucy sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality of Remiferia to the north. I wonder if all the girls there are pretty. I sure wish I was. That's a new place we haven't heard of before. No one in the girls' dorm. guess we'll go. Wait, I see you there. There used to be a fountain here, you know, but they got rid of it last year for some reason. I mean, it was from the Middle Ages, so it was probably pretty beat up. But I can't blame them for getting rid of it. I just wish I had drawn it before they did so. That's my biggest regret. Hello? Who are you? I know you. Kloe, was it? Don't you have some business with me? Well, not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Viola. Handed Logic a printout. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. What? Joint classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education was just 5 whole credits? Adios, help me. I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. Well, if you'll excuse me. Wait a moment. Oh no. It's just that according to this printout, our examinations will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top. Who are you, our mother? I'll devote myself fully to my studies. That reminds me, do we know what happened to Kloe's parents? I mean, I know they're, like, you know, not around, but... Like, do we know exactly how they... I'm guessing they're dead, right? I'm pretty sure they've mentioned that they're dead, but, like, I don't know if they've ever actually said exactly how they died. Logic asked if he could borrow some of my reference books, so I'm in the process of choosing one to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's not a bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. So where else is there to go? Oh? It's about that time of year the new first-year students start getting used to life at the academy, which means a lot of them start slacking off because they think they got it all figured out. And I'm gonna let that happen this year, no sirree. Oh, hey, Kloe. You're sure you don't need any help with that? Really, really sure? I'm sure. I promise that all these have delivered no problems. You don't need to worry about me. Well, if you're sure. I mean, I don't really know where to go at this point. You looking for someone? Actually, there was a girl who came to talk to me not too long ago. She lost something. She went upstairs. Oh, is this is changing girl done? She is done. Hello. Are you Monica? Where could it have gone? Oh, there it is. Whew. Excuse me? Are you the last one we need? Hey, you're the transfer student, right, Kloe? Is this our 6th or 7th one? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Viola asked me to deliver these. Oh, it's our credit list. Oh, there's so many classes here. Because we did 2 in that first room, right? Then 2 there to Hans and them. Then like 4 for Clara, 6, so this is our 7th? Maybe 8th if I'm forgetting one? You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year too. We got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kinda not all there if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, you might end up getting taken advantage of. There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Oops, sorry, coming right now. I'll see you later, Kloe. Thanks for delivering the printout for me. Not at all. Dude, that bow is huge. Like, seriously, that bow is comically large. It's taller than she is. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others, but there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain, it was more like obsessing over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind, it's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe in one day I'd stop feeling like I was always running in place. I guess that's everyone. Hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I better go back and get it. Oh, she running. Oh yeah, that's what that was. Ooh, okay. Got a little bit of little throat lubrication there. Can I really keep going on like this? So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credits list again too. I'm feeling kind of tired. Oh, there's a red-haired dude. Hey there, pretty lady. You're the student council president, right? Bingo, name's Lecter. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh? Yes, it is. So, what's your impressions of the academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It has everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. Oh man, my hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so there's a lot I've yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so, I promise. Gotta work hard on having fun. Man, was that really what you came to do here, though? Pardon me? Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky, like, ever? At least once? I might have looked the part, but I am the student council president, you know. My work's pretty damn easy, too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super-duper enthralling schedules. I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. Dang, roasted. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mirror coin. Boom, roasted. Oh, whoops, after Milia? Was bugging me about showing up to lessons once in a while. I should probably cough up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over, though, so whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory. Dormitory now. You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My views are awesome if you catch my... God damn it. Excuse me. That way's the boys' dorm. You know, if you keep this up, you're gonna get attacked by a falcon. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. Several days later, after classes. The Student Council, an autonomous body run by students for students responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he got us and come back to the council room this time, sure of it. I swear, every time we manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school buildings, we've searched the dorms. What is left? The shrubs on the grounds? He's just taunting us now. Get it together, Hans. We're going to find him, we're going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. Is he still chilling on the roof? Secret roof strats? Kloe, what are you doing sitting here? Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively. By sitting? Is that lesson prep work? Man, you're so dedicated. I think I can see how you're able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lecter around, have you? Lecter? I'm almost scared to ask, but he didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Sort of. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nutjob on a leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did, we'll be absolutely sure it never happens again or anything else for the matter, so please forgive us. We're begging you. It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me, honest. Really? Yeah, he just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Wow, you nearly gave me a heart attack, Kloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously, it's getting to the point where I feel I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thank adios. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker? That's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We've lost count of how many times he's ran away doing his council work in the past couple weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell on people instead. Hell for people. So instead of doing our work, we're either searching out for him or apologizing for things he's done. That's why the council's most important policy is, if he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him, the better. Well, why make him president, then? If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, you're right. Well, to be fair, student councils are, useless. Something wrong, Kloe? Oh, nothing really. But speaking of Lecter, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not too long ago. He was? Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Kloe. Thanks a ton. They're not going to ask how she knows that. It was actually Seek who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell him that. Come on, Hans. We got some trash to bring in. Damn straight. Seriously, thanks, Kloe. We owe you big time. See you later. Sure. So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible are right, I see. Still, that question he asked me. Is that really what you came here to do, though? How does he even get up there, dude? Oh, there's a rope. There he is. Oh, someone's gonna... Oh, he's so fast. Where is he? He was there a second ago. I saw him. Then why isn't he here now? Crap, where'd he go? Oh. Looks like Kloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should go ask her again if she saw anything. Sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help. Yeah, let's go down and try to talk to her. Dang, they're fast. Kloe, our favorite person! Hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before we could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again. That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and he was too far up to be able to just jump down. That does seem strange. So, we were wondering if you might have some idea where you might have gone next. It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on him to share away. Please, anything will do. Well, I really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Seek? Whoa. You have a falcon? Is he your pet or something? Oh no. He's more like a friend. Scree. Gotcha. See, you haven't seen Lecter, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not too long ago? Scree? Scree. So you lost sight of him? Scree. It's alright, don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Scree. I'm wondering if we should stop here. Honestly, I think we're just going to do this all in one video. We haven't actually had very many long videos in this series. I've been pretty good about keeping them kind of short. So let's go all out and do all Kloes in one video. And hopefully this won't end up being 90 minutes. I'm okay putting out an hour-long video. 90 minutes is a little much. At that point, we would probably cut it in half, but... He really has to be fast if Seed can keep up with him. I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Lecter right now. You're telling me... Oh, actually, before I make that decision, how much recording space do I have? Okay, we still have 32 gigs. I don't think this video is going to take 32 gigs, hopefully. You're telling me you're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed. That makes two of us. Shame that superpowers of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lecter. Indeed. Still, if C couldn't find him, it could mean that he's inside one of those buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of day. That helps narrow things down a bit. Empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, the old schoolhouse. That leaves plenty of places if you ask me. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, this place only has like 30 students. But would you like me to help? Really? You're sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just going to go and have a look around some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime. Well, I do feel bad about asking you to put yourself out for us, but you really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though, we wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's get to work then. He's not going to know what hit him. Alright, old schoolhouse first. Definitely the first place you go. It feels a bit too obvious, though. Won't you say anything, Ricky? Are you okay with the two of us staying like this forever? Give it a rest, Anton. Nothing you're saying makes any sense, dude. That's what you always say, Ricky. You always try to avoid answering my questions. Refusing to face up to things isn't going to get you anywhere in life, you know. You'll just end up a loser. Anton started whining again. He didn't seem to realize that this won't help his situation any, and he probably never will. Any slacker student council presidents around this place? Door is locked. I'll have you know that the door is in fact locked. Oh my gosh, she's so fast. There's no one there. I am stuck on geometry. I am stuck again. Let's save, by the way. Rocket Kloe as she runs across the schoolyard. No one can outrun her. Okay, oh, there he is. Hello. Found ya. We've found you. You're not getting away this time. It's time to come quietly. He's Siegfried, or the Dark Souls dude, Onion Man. What exactly is that you're reading? It's Kitty Talk for Dummies. No, I refuse. You can't make me. You can't make me say these things. Have you been sitting here reading that all this time? I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Lecter was right. Just what had I come here to do? After that, Kloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't go rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Hans search for the nefarious Lecter quite often too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academy year finally arrived. Summer? Oh, is it his exams? Right, so here I need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. What am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough. You're technically one too, you know. Technically. You are going to study, aren't you? Well... I'll take that as a no. Oh, here you are. An angel shines her majesty upon us. Oh my god, dude. That's a bit too much. Come on, Lecter, it's time for you to hit those books. But, I mean, I've studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think... Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get you to do that to me? Wait, no, this is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. What are we missing? There's only 8 seats filled. Dude, it's so peaceful. We're finally free. I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for like a week now. Oh, Kloe, how'd the exams go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. Now, there's no need to be modest. You know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right to boot. The smile says it all. I wish I had your brain. Sure, we can't swap? This isn't the place to be loitering. You're stopping people from getting up the stairs? Oops. We're sorry. Also, his hair on his sprite is blue, but in the portrait it is black. Oh, and one more thing. Student Council's work resumes today. I'll be expecting both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir. As for you, Kloe, you may do as you see fit. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along too? You might not technically be a member, but you're our honorary lector catcher. We kinda need you at this point. I bet he's acknowledged you because of that. Because believe me, there's a real special talent you got there. I'm not sure I've done enough to warrant that personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will though. It sounds like fun. You might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun. We'd be happy to have you though, fun or no fun. So if you're up for it, so are we. Nice, let's go get ourselves some lunch so we can head on over there. Alright. Man, just enough seats for us too. Yo guys! Whoa, Lecter's here? What's the occasion? Hey, you said that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? At least he's being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. You're looking well, Hans. How did your exams go? Well, I'd appreciate if we avoided that fine subject. Much like how you avoided all the subjects you were supposed to study for then? Can you stop wasting time and take your seats? We have work here to do. Do we, though? Sorry. Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is... talking about everyone's dreams for the future. You three can go first. Speak of your highest aspirations so that we all might hear. Please continue, Leah. First, I'll go over the Student Council's main order of business for the year. After that, I'll discuss our future activities in more detail, and we can start to work on calculating the budget. We have 14 mira. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what your desires burn within that pure sisterly heart of yours. The desire to topple your presidency. Dramatic gasp. Now, you may be wondering, why didn't I do a dramatic gasp instead of reading? I don't know, dude. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceedings. Expect diddly squat from him. Oh, Lecter. When he's not here, he causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble. So moving along, if we go by our usual pattern for the year, next month will be... I'm exhausted. Trying to find Lecter is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. You liar, you went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exams making you do better in them? You're right, I saw you too. Oh hey, just what I needed, a few people who look like they've got nothing to do. We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. You need to go around and meet with the heads of the Academy's clubs to start drafting up a budget. Okay, I guess it's up to you, Kloe. Me? Lecter handed an envelope to Kloe. What's this? It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor, everyone. Leo's not going to take no for an answer either, so there you go, enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Kloe? You've got a feather on your head. I do? Lecter brushed his hand across Kloe's head. Guess that must have been Seek's. He did say that it was almost time for him to start molting, come to think of it. How long has that been there? Also, he talked to Seek. I hope I wasn't there during the exams. That would have been so embarrassing. Wait, you know about Seek? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. Talk about an enigma. Kloe? You are aware you just had Lecter's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right? And also, while I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head. He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You gotta go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him. I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're talking like, what, 5 hours to find him? 6? I think it would be faster if we just go and do the job myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver it to the mayor of Ruan, after all. Yeah, that dude, he's totally cool and nice and doesn't have 2 dogs hidden in his wall that he unleashes in the most annoying boss fight in video game history. Yes, I'm still salty about that. No, I did not forget, and I will never not miss a chance to complain about it. We were kind of hoping you could help us with our work too. Sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it, no big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help with that. Friggin' I know one like the back of my hand. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Really? Sounds like you should be fine then. We'll have to take care of monsters on the way. Thank you, I will. Well, this is goodbye for now, I guess. Later. Don't be out too late. I won't. Now, do we actually have to walk over to Ruan? That's maybe a bit much. Starting next week, there's going to be a series of lectures over at Zeiss Central Factory that are open to the public. Fortunately, the exams are over for now, so I should be able to go back and take a look during the free day, whatever you said, I don't know. Oh, you plan on heading outside the Academy grounds? Keep an eye out for monsters. Alright, I'm going to need permission to go outside of the Academy grounds, aren't I? Should go with the Dean? No. Alrighty. To the Dean we go. Hello, sir. My name is Lecter, and I currently serve as president of the Academy Student Council. And you are here to have a look around the school? Won't that be a problem at all? Who is this person, and why does he look like Lecter? Well, I mean, we found him. Why don't we just give him his letter back? Hello, Kloe. How do you feel about the exams? Well, I thought they were a little difficult, to be honest. Really, I'm rather confident in my performance. I can hardly wait for the results to be issued. We got a visitor. We get him more often than you'd think. Good day, Kloe. Can I help you? I actually have some business I need to take care of outside the academy, so I came to to ask for permission to leave the grounds. We gotta do grunt work. Oh, I see. Can't we just have Sieg deliver it? Naturally, I have no objections to granting you permission. Thank you very much, Dean Collins. Still, I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've heard plenty of stories about you running around the grounds lately. Well, I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time. And, well, a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running. I see. Well, if that's all, I should probably get to work. Of course, take care. Thank you. She looks much more chipper now. I suppose I have him to thank for that. Are you actually going to make me walk to Rouen? I see. Is it just that I actually think I've sent my son to this academy. So? No one asked. Okay, they're not gonna make us walk. Yo, let's go fish. Ooh, the Rouen music. I kind of forgot about it. It's not no Zeiss, but, you know, it's pretty good. Oh, man. I guess we will go ahead and just have to cut it off here then. Because we're already at 50 minutes, and this doesn't really seem like it's getting close to ending. I was pretty much fine making like an hour-long video. At this rate, it might be like 90 minutes, and that's a bit much. So we will have to cut Kloe's story into 2 parts after all. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.